All right, welcome. I'm about to get straight to it. This is another motivation 101. Before I hit the gym, you know, throw my seatbelt on. But yeah, before I hit the gym, I just wanted to say a couple words, before I go up in this mud. But yeah, today, man, the topic is don't walk, run to the gym. All right. Don't walk, run to the gym. And why am I saying this? I'm saying it because, a lot of times you get discouraged. You might get in the point to where you might feel as though, you out of shape, or you ain't been in the gym in a minute. You got health issues. Um, you might be trying to get a woman, whatever. It's many different reasons that people could be trying to get in the gym. And there's many benefits that come with going to the gym, you know. And I can say from experience, I didn't used to ever hit the gym like that, or try to be in shape or, try to hit the weights, treadmill, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the last person to be up in there because, I got a lot of, stuff that's going on as far as health issues and other things like that. But for the most part, it's many benefits, man. Let's see if I can get some. There's many benefits that come with this, man. Let's see. So we're gonna go to Google. What benefits? Shit, I could even put in Chat GPT. Let's see if I can get that because that shit probably be cool as hell. All right, so I'm about to let me see if I can download that real quick. Chat GPT, and I'm gonna show you why it's important to get in that gym, man. All right, so let's open it up. All right, yeah. All right, what are some benefits to getting in the gym? All right. So we're gonna ask ChatGPT, what they think about, what are some benefits that come with going to the gym. Because like I said, man, it's a lot of different things that you could do as far as upgrading yourself. It's always good to get money. It's always good to get investments and different things like that. But also, health is wealth. Your body is more important than anything in this society, anything in this world. Why? Because, to be in shape is that puts you ahead of a whole bunch of people. America's filled with people that's out of shape, people that's, you know, uh, obese, people that's, you know, uh, not in the best of shape. And you could be not in shape even if you're skinny, man. You know. But we're gonna get it. It says don't walk, run to the gym. So getting in the gym has benefits that go way beyond just looking fit. Here are some of the biggest ones. This is physical health. It says stronger muscles and bones. Resistance training improves strength and bone density, lowering injury and osteoporosis risk. So on top of, you getting, stronger bones and muscles, to help you, stay in shape, throughout your day. All right. So it says better heart health, cardio and strength training both improve circulation, blood pressure, and cholesterol. All right. So it helps with the heart health. A lot of our problems, a lot of our issues come from our bodies. Certain things that we eat, certain things that we are around. But for the most part, if you get in that gym, you do that cardio, you strength training, it improves your circulation, your blood pressure, all that. It says weight management. It helps burn calories and build muscle with boost metabolism. All right. So it helps you to keep your weight intact, so you're not out of shape, you're not, got the big belly, whatever. Improve mobility and posture. Strengthen and stabilize your muscles, reduces aches, and improves movement. All right, so yeah, it's a lot of different things and different benefits that come with, taking care of your body, man. All right. It says mental and emotional benefits. It says it reduces stress and anxiety. Yeah, working out can help you out in a major way to where, let's say if you were stressed out, you're having a long day, you go hit the gym, you feel way better, man. You feel better about yourself, you know, and that anxiety. It says exercise releases endorphins, your body's natural mood boosters. All right, so it boosts your moods. It says improve focus and memory. Regular workouts support brain health and cognitive performance. All right, so it's good for your brain to get in that gym. All right, it says better sleep. People who exercise tend to fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. So when you actually working out, it can help you with your sleeping. Let's say if you're having a hard time sleeping, you're having a hard time falling asleep late at night, or you got a schedule that's all off, hit the gym regularly, and it'll help your sleep schedule. All right. It says confidence boost. Seeing progress builds self-esteem and discipline. And once you get in that gym, you can see the improvements, you can see the different things. It'll inspire you to keep going, man. All right. So it says energy and daily performance, more energy throughout the day. Regular exercise improves oxygen flow and endurance, greater resilience. You'll feel more capable handling physical and mental challenges, improved productivity. Exercise often leads to better time management and motivation, right? So it's many different benefits that come with hitting that gym, man. Long-term health, lower risk of chronic diseases. It reduces risk of diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. So the more you get in that gym, it puts these other diseases at ease. All right. Healthy aging. Maintain strength, balance, and independence as you get older. Ooh. Longevity. Active people tend to live longer and healthier lives. Lifestyle benefits. Routine and discipline builds consistency that spills into other areas of life. Social connection. Gyms can be a great place to meet motivated and like-minded people. So it's a lot of different benefits that come in with working out, man. All right. What are some motivational quotes to inspire? All right, let's see what Chat GPT got. All right. Oh man, for Jim, what are some Jim inspirational quotes? Let's see if it come up. Come on, come on, come on. Like sometimes I want to work, sometimes I don't. Saying it's offline. Let's see if I can redo it. Oh shit, that's why I see. My bad. All right, let's see. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna just read off some of the ones that I already got. All right. So it says your only limit is you. All right. You limit yourself, by not expanding, not doing other things in life. Other people, you got jobs, of course. You got to tend to the family. If you got a family, it's other things that you got to do in this world, But as far as getting in the gym, that's something that can help you and benefit you both ways. The effort you invest today is the pride you feel tomorrow. All right. So as long as you constantly get in the gym, you constantly, making that effort and investing in yourself, you're going to feel better, man. Number three, it says success isn't always about greatness, it's about consistency. And consistent hard work gains success. Greatness will come. So the more you get in the gym, the more you're gonna be good, man. All right, that's from Dwayne Johnson. Uh, Another one, it says, don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. Woo-wee. All right. Push your limits. It's up to you. Sweat is your body transforming. All right. It says the only bad workout is the one you skip. Ooh, that's heavy. So it says your mind is the key to your body's strength. Fitness is a battle between you and yourself. Start your day with a goal and end it with a victory. So get in that gym, man. Don't walk, run to the gym. Run to go lift them weights, get on the treadmill. You ain't even got to do like a big heavy workout. You just got to do something, that gets your bones moving, do something that gets you going, to where you can even get to the point to where you're inspired enough, to keep going, consistency, stay consistent, stay getting in there, man. All right. So hopefully that was a good lesson. Hopefully it inspires you. Have a good one.